fuck is you talking about? Corona out here, always been alone out here. Ain't no opponents out here, I'm the component out here. This my moment out here, leave me alone, I'm out here. They tryna clone me out here, niggas is phony out here. My phone ain't roaming out here.
So, how impressed were you with the overall Boston championship this year? Are you impressed? Let's say out of 10, how impressive was it?
Oh, you want me to shoot first? I'll
Go
shoot
ahead.
first. 3. Just being honest with you, like y'all, hey, y'all gonna kill me in the chat, the comments. I don't care. You can call me a hater, call whatever you want. I'm not impressed by their run. Like I'm nowhere near impressed.
I mean, what is there to be
Yeah,
impressed
like
about?
what
Not
did
being
you do?
funny.
Yeah,
The
who they
finals
faced?
wasn't the finals was impressive if without context.
Yeah, without content. But if you look at their run to get there, it's like I get it. Everybody gonna say you can only play the teams you have in front of you. That is very, very true.
Yeah.
But you have to tell the whole story. You're playing teams with injured superstars. Like let's stop acting like they're healthy, full on injured. You're playing injured superstars, and let's not sit and act like they was going undefeated at home, like they was the 16-1 Lakers. No, y'all was losing. Y'all lost at home. Like y'all was getting beat. Like don't cap by injured teams who didn't have their superstars. And it's not like y'all went through some grueling, oh man, we had to, like, no one's ever said, man, we had to fight our way through Indiana with a injured Halliburton.
Right.
That's not impressive. Like, what, like, it's not, I'm not hating, but I'm more impressed by Dallas's run. They went through a legitimately on the court Denver Nuggets. Like, it wasn't like, oh, no, they were on the court. Jokic was full steam, full healthy playing. Porter was full on, full the game playing. They were not
And Minnesota.
now, Minnesota, sorry, Minnesota, my bad. Like, they weren't lacking. They had their whole team and they were up and they beat them straight across the board. They ran through the gauntlet. We ran them down, hawked them down, got them done. Boston got, they're injured in the first round. They're injured in the second round. They're injured in the third round. And then you got there and beat up on a team who'd been going through the trenches the whole time.
Yeah.
Hey, I get it. You can only beat who you play, but don't sit there and act like they had some magnificent run and they went through a healthy Giannis, a healthy Jimmy, a healthy Howard. They didn't. Like these people weren't playing. A healthy Embiid. They weren't playing. None of these guys were playing. So
if
you're
any of
welcome.
them would have played, there's no way you would have won that finals in 5 games.
Yeah. And I give you a 3 only because you beat the teams that are in front of you. I can't knock you for that. And then you got your gentleman's sweep. Cool. And I thought you won for getting there. But I didn't watch Boston like everybody watched them and was like, oh, Boston, we got a 4-year dynasty. I don't see that at all. I do not see it. They're gonna hang around. They're gonna be like LeBron when he played with Cleveland. You're always gonna be there because the conference is weak and you guys stick together. But if you put them in the West, they're not going. Like that's just real to me. I look at it like that. If you swap conferences, are you going? No, you're not. And that's just so I don't give you. I can't. I give Dallas a 7.5, 8. I give them a 3. Just the truth.
I would have considered. I was wondering why people was calling that a gentleman's sweep. Maybe I just got the wrong definition, but in my
4-1 is a gentleman. They call it gentleman's
nah,
4-1.
4-1. You got to win. If you lose the first game and then win 4 straight, that's the gentleman's sweep. But somebody winning game 4 and then you win, and after that, that's not a gentleman's sweep to me.
Well, they were supposed to win game, but they was at home. So
Yeah, but you won game 1 through 3, and then you lost 1, and then you won 1. You didn't sweep nothing, nigga. You lost in the middle of the sweep. So, yeah, I don't like that. But I'll say 1 to 10. I'll probably give it 4 or 5. I say maybe it was average. You know, they still came through. They did what they had to do, and they beat they beat a team that nobody expected to be in the finals, but you still beat Luka and Kyrie. So
a poorly coached team, make that clear too.
very poorly coached. Definitely, the roster was not filled out. The bench was garbage, and Jason Kidd didn't know when to put who in the game to make sure that they were giving an effective effort.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, or he'll have Kyrie in at the right, and he'll have Kyrie in at the wrong time, or I mean, out at the wrong time, and Luka out at the wrong times. And yeah, but overall, they still beat Kyrie and Luka, and they beat them in 5. So we gotta give them credit. They played good defense against them, but we knew they were pretty one-dimensional. I picked the Mavs in 6, but like I said, I expected them. I knew in my heart that they wasn't the better team and the Boston had a better squad, but I'm like, I'm just gonna give my trust in that how good Kyrie and Luka are, and say that they're gonna win the 6, but I wouldn't have bet no money on it, and I didn't. So, so I say 5 out of 10. How you feel, Scoop?
I give it a 3 out of 10.
That's tough.
And the crazy thing about it is from game 1 of the first round to game 5 of the finals, Boston only lost 3 games.
Yeah.
4-1 the first round, 4-1 the second round, 4-0 the third round, and then they beat Dallas 4-1. They only lost 3 games the entire playoffs. Now, if Boston had to beat Golden State in 2022, that would have been a far more impressive playoff run because Boston swept KD in Brooklyn in the first round, which if you had Boston winning that series, nobody thought that they was going to sweep KD in the Nets. Then they go on to dethrone Giannis in the second round, who had just came off of winning the championship the year before that. They didn't think Boston would get past the Bucks. Then they beat Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals, which I think that one went all 7 games. So if Boston had a beat Golden State 2022, that would have been a far more impressive playoff run. Hell, I mean, it was an impressive playoff run, even though they didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this was not an impressive playoff run, in my opinion, by the Boston Celtics. They dominated. They put their foot on the necks of teams who had Bambi legs, just like any other team would. I mean, like I said, from the start of the playoffs to them holding the trophy, they only lost 3 games.
Yeah.
But I got to be careful with that because if the Boston Celtics were my favorite team, then it would be super impressive because I'd be like, nigga, we only lost 3 games.
Yeah, but you can't act like y'all played anybody. So
you got to act like not all wins are created equal, bro. Not all fights are equal. Like you're not knocking them. You're supposed to beat those teams. So to beat the people you're supposed to, you're not supposed to be like, yeah, we beat you. Well, you should. Like you absolutely should be the team who's missing their superstar easily. Like that's especially when you got 1.5 of them.
Right.
So I stick with my 3, man.
Yeah, I got 3.
All right, well, we can move on from there. Let's talk about make sure you hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Make sure you follow us on all the streaming platforms wherever you catch your podcast out. We are there. iBall Network Podcast, man. We out of here, man. Salute.
Fuck is you talking about? Corona out here. Always been alone out here. Ain't no opponents out here. I'm the component out here. This my moment out here. Leave me alone, I'm out here. They tryna clone me out here. Niggas is phony out here. My phone ain't roaming out here. Nah, why is you hitting my line and you fake? It's some kind of mistake. Niggas is girls, you in a Monica state. And your moniker fake. Worry about you? I got a lot on my plate. Cause I'm tryna be great. I am that nigga. That's what my mama can say. I'm chillin'. Disrespect a nigga that's around me. I get the pillin'. Man, especially if you around me with no Dillons. I've been special since I was a child. B, it's no ceilings. The fuck is you talking about? I'm holding the truth. I don't give a fuck if you know what to do. I'ma show and improve, and I'm killing as long as my focus is loose. When I spoke in the booth, make a closed-minded nigga open his view. Cause I spit the crack raps, that's a fact, and it's dope in it too. I'm chillin', trying to make a killing. God willing. Get out your feelings. I'm going through the ceiling. I'm going through the ceiling. Fuck is you